Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel Venus Educators. I'm Salima Tehseen, your English faculty over here, and today I'm gonna present in front of you another topic of our English literature series, that is modern age literature. So when we talk about modern age literature, we have certain movements coming across. So in order to get good score in UGC-NET examination, you need to understand these movements. So let me tell you what these movements are. So first we have Rhymers Club, next Irish Dramatic Movement, then we have Auden Group, Georgian Poets, Harlem Renaissance, Lost Generation, War Poets, Stream of Consciousness, Black Mountain Poets, Southern Agrarians, and Bloomsbury Group. So these are the movement, and one more movement is there, that is New Apocalyptics. So these are the movements that you need to understand when you are talking about modern age literature. Alright, so in this particular video I'm gonna discuss about Rhymers Club and Irish Dramatic Movement. Let's begin the lecture. The birth of Rhymers Club means Rhymers Club was a group of young London-based writers. These writers were met informally. They used to read each other's poems and they used to talk about the challenges poet about facing at the time. So Rhymers Club came in the year 1980. It's a new literary circle actually. So the Rhymers Club emerged as an intimate gathering of young London-based writers and poets who revolutionized the late Victorian poet. So who is the major person over here is W.B. Yeats. We can consider him the founder of Rhymers Club. These writers met informally in taverns and cafes to read their verses aloud and debate the poetic challenges of their age. So whatever difficulties they are facing in the poetic journey, they are going to discuss. They used to read their poems aloud, their text aloud, and going to discuss what the problem they are facing. So who are the major writers? Though it's not mentioned, okay, it's there. So who are the major poets that we are going to learn here is W.B. Yeats, T.W. Rolston, Ernest Rice, Ernest Dowson, Lionel Johnson, Francis Thompson, Richard Gallion, John Gray, Arthur Symons. So it's not easy names to be remembered, but there is no option, you have to remember. Again I am gonna repeat, few of the names are there, but I am gonna repeat all those 9 poets who are associated with Rhymers Club. First is W.B. Yeats, that is on your screen. The next person is T.W. Rolston, spelling R-O-L-L-E-S-T-O-N, Rolston. Then we have Ernest Rice, E-R-N-E-S R-H-Y-S, Rice, E-R-N-E-S R-H-Y-S. Next we have Ernest Dowson, that is on our screen. Then Lionel Johnson, that is also on our screen. Next we have Francis Thompson, F-R-A-N-C-I-S, Francis Thompson, Thompson. Next we have Richard Gallini. Richard Gallini. Richard Gallini. Spelling is Gallienne. Next we have John Gray. And the last person is on our screen, that is Arthur Symons. So these are the persons who are associated with Rhymers Club. So these people who are associated with Rhymers Club, also known as Decadent writers. Why they are called as Decadent writers of 1980s? Because see, we have the term decadent, that refers to extreme moral decline or decay. A person who falls into moral or artistic decay is termed as decadent. Means whose poetry or the writing skills are morally low, they are called as decadent. So the term decadent refers to extreme moral or decay. A person who falls into moral or artistic decay is termed as decadent. So these poets embrace themes of aestheticism, world weariness, and the exploration of beauty in decay, challenging Victorian moral convention. So whereas Victorian poet believes in morality, here they are challenging the Victorian poets and they are going to embrace the themes like aestheticism. It means they are going to appreciate the beauty. So this is what we learned today about Rhymers Club. Is they called as decadents, decadent writers of 1890s, and we have 9 poets associated with the Rhymers Club, and it is a club of young London based writers who used to meet in a cafe, and they are going to read the poems aloud, and likewise they used to discuss the challenges they are facing in writing. All right, so next we have the Irish dramatic movement. This is the another movement that today we are going to discuss. Irish movement started in the beginning of 20th century. There was a movement which was started by some Irish dramatists, and movement was done in order to revive old Irish drama, popularized Irish themes and legends by the use of dramas. So they actually, what is the main purpose of this movement? They want to revive, they want those persons back again on the map of London. Okay, map of London's writers actually. All right, so in 1981 Irish Literary Society founded in London. Then what happens in the mid 1980s? Gaelic movement gains momentum. So here in 1981, W.B. Yeats, who was the leader of this group, what he did, he founded a society, or we can say a literary forum, that is Irish Literary Society in London. And in that society he enrolled all Irish dramatists and authors. He was inspired by Gaelic movement and was about to Irish mythology and Irish folk tales. So he has focused on Irish mythologies and folk tales. So basically he influenced or very much in love with Irish drama. Okay, so next we have W.B. Yeats, architect of revival, leading of cultural renaissance. William Butler Yeats stood at the heart of Irish dramatic movement, orchestrating a cultural revolution that would reshape Irish identity. So in order to revive the Irish identity, he has established Irish Literary Society that we have learned just now, and he inspired by the Gaelic movement, that means championed Irish mythology and folklore. What is Gaelic movement here? Irish mythology and folktale. So in this regard, what happens, WB Yeats wanted to revive the Irish mythology and folktales, and in order to talk about Irish mythology, he published a book. Please do remember, this is the very very important, and you can have a question from this. So he has written or published a book called Celtic Twilight. Okay, what the book name is? It name as Celtic Twilight. And then also he was used the idea of Irish mythology and folk tales in dramas. For that he founded Irish National Theatre. Alright, so please understand here, he was very much influenced. He wants to revive the culture. They want the folk tales, everything. So he has first established a literary society. The name is Irish Literary Society. This kind of question can be asked in the examination, so do remember the society name. It is Irish Literary Society, founded by WB Yeats. And Celtic Twilight is a book published by WB Yeats, and he also founded a national theatre, that is Irish National Theatre. In this Irish National Theatre, lot of dramatists started writing plays, and what he named this theatre, the Abbey Theatre Legacy. Okay, so in this theatre what happens, lot of dramatists started writing plays. People like WB Yeats, James Finch and Lady Gregory all gathered in Irish National Theatre, wrote some amazing plays and performed them. Other minor dramatists associated with this movement are Lennox Robinson, T.C. Murray, George Casey, Edward Martin. So the function of this movement is to revise old Irish drama and Irish theme, with the object putting Ireland on the map of British drama. Alright, so please do remember, very small things are there to remember here. The few names are there, like 14 names are there, and 3 society name and a theatre name, and also the book name you need to remember here. And what is the major agenda of this movement? To revive the Irish drama. Okay, so next we have the movement's noble purpose. Just now I have talked about that, that is reviving of ancient dramas, ancient Irish dramas. So old Irish drama tradition and mythological narratives that had faded from cultural memory, that they want to revive, they want to represent again in front of the people. Showcase Irish life, bring authentic Irish experiences, languages and themes to the theatrical stage. The last purpose is reclaim national identity, put Ireland firmly back on the map of British drama as a distinct and powerful culture of force. So these are the 3 purposes of this particular movement. Do remember this, these are the key words that we need to understand. Then we have literary movement. What are the takeaways from this particular classes? The Rhymers Club and the Irish dramatic movement. Very essential to understand this historical context and key figures. This is very significant from the point of view of UGC-NET examination. Now in our next video we are going to looking at few important movements which are related to this modern age literature, that is Auden's group and Harlem Renaissance. So stay tuned with our channel Venus Educators and do comment how do you like this class, and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much for watching.